Yo, it's Ace B.
It's your boy Reg.
We back with Muddaze podcast. This is our third episode. We've been getting into, basically what I'm going through, what everybody else is going through in the world right now with mental health. And we're going to continue from the last episode to now. This will be either a 3 or 4-part series of what we're talking about, because I want to get this out, get it out to people who, like I said, is going through this, will go through it, or has been through it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we back. So basically the voices. Okay. You know what I'm saying? What we was talking about.
Right.
So basically, they're saying that they've been sent on an assignment. You know what I'm saying? They've basically been trying to play reverse psychology with me as far as what I told them in the beginning about when they were saying all this derogatory shit towards me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know that God is listening to you? You know what I'm saying? And now their final tactic is talking about, oh, Jesus and angels is listening to everything that you say. Like, I'm the bad one in this, but I'm like, so they not listening to y'all.
Right.
All of the shit that y'all done said, all the shit that y'all put in my head. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They even said, oh, we don't care about Jesus either. Who the fuck said I don't care about Jesus?
It's making shit up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, basically we're gonna get into some notes or whatever. Basically, things that they've been saying. I got a 12 pages of what they've been saying to me. And I got some notes in here. So basically just, you know what I'm saying, just be transparent with me and shit like that. Let me know how you feel about it.
Oh, for sure.
Alright, so we're gonna get into a little bit, let's see. Okay, so basically they're saying that the scriptures is over, but they didn't acknowledge this. They didn't acknowledge God or the scriptures. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying that the one voice said that he was gonna drown my mama on the Gospels. He said he swore on the Gospels. White boy voice. You know what I'm saying?
On the Gospels?
Yeah, on the Gospels. Sounds stupid as fuck, right? You know what I'm saying? They've been saying all of this shit about Jesus gonna whoop my ass. Saying when I see Jesus, I'm gonna shit on myself. Saying I'm gonna piss on myself. I'm gonna throw up. They said kill myself before I see Jesus. Before Jesus come back, basically. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm gonna see him either way.
Right.
And he like, exactly. I'm like, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't have to kill myself.
Right, exactly.
You can't even keep up with your time.
Yeah. They switching up, going back and forth. They trying to retract statements that they just said. Mm-hmm. All type of shit. So basically, what else they been saying? They're saying that what else? Every time Satan's sin, it's on me. So in other words, basically trying to call me him. Make it make sense. Now I told they dumbasses, Satan wasn't born of a woman. He's a spirit. You know what I'm saying? That operates in the spirit realm, which is the unseen realm that we can't see. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like, how are y'all talking all of this shit? Y'all never had nothing good to say about Jesus.
Right.
Y'all got negative things to say, basically saying somebody gonna kick my ass, saying that they sing this over and over and over and over again. And I'm like, how do you sound? You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
You know, against anybody that's in that field, targeted, but talking about the devil.
Yeah, exactly. That that should go in the dictionary to where it says retard, retard, and it says Satan and his demons. Because they really stupid. You know what I'm saying? They can't keep up with their lies, and like I told them, lies always change. The truth stays the same. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. But they've been contradicting themselves, lying, manipulating things. You know what I'm saying? They said they'll throw some shit out and be like, "Are you serious?" Basically trying to put it like I said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, are you that stupid? You know what I'm saying? I can hear you.
Yeah.
They'll say some shit and then later on it'll be in my head.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's weird. But they said that it was cherubims, which is, you know, cherubims are, they praise God day and night, saying holy, holy, holy is the Lord God, continually. You know what I'm saying? But now, like I said, they've been retracting statements, saying all of this shit. They said that they named the main character, the leader of it, he been saying his name is Michael Spiegel. I don't know who the fuck that is.
That name sounds familiar.
It do.
Sounds like an entertainer name or something.
Something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that name.
But then they say that all of their names is Spiegel. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is like whoever name you trying to use for bad, God is gonna use this for good. And then they say it was an angel name. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm not going for that bullshit. So like I said, whether you wanted to use this for bad, God is gonna turn this all for good. You know what I'm saying? They saying that like I said, he said that he was Jesus until Jesus come back. How is Jesus gonna give you his position until he come back?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. What else?
That shit sounds
What
goofy as fuck.
Yeah, it is. So they saying they said the scriptures is over. They was mocking me when I was praying to God. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, he's praying this and that, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to be funny and shit.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
That's not of God at all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And they keep saying that they're on an assignment, stupid. And I'm like, but who's really stupid?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You signed up for the dumbass assignment. You were stupid then. You were stupid when you signed up, and you're gonna be stupid when you get your reward for this. You know what I'm saying? Which really ain't no reward, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So
but you showing your hand.
yeah. And I told him, I'm like, you like a female that can't hold water. No disrespect to females, but you know how y'all get when y'all
Just get to running them out, basically.
Yeah, basically. That's what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying? They keep harassing me. They keep saying that they're not gonna leave me alone. And that's like on some perverted shit. That's worse than a stalker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If somebody tell you to leave you alone, if they tell you to leave me alone, you know what I'm saying? And you keep saying, oh, I'm on an assignment, but it ain't from God, and you keep trying to mess with my head, and you keep trying to play manipulation games for me to go against God, and y'all keep saying that y'all sent from God, make it make sense.
It's not adding up.
It's not adding up. I'm like, nothing. I'm like, it's never adding up on y'all end, but on this side, it makes sense because y'all are sent by evil forces. Y'all not sent by God at all. And you know what they keep saying? They saying, Jesus is right here. So if he's right here and he's listening to all of this derogatory shit that y'all been saying and also put into my head, then try to make it make sense.
Right, you trying to make Jesus like he on your side.
Exactly. And y'all talking about some, oh, we don't care about Jesus either. Who said that I didn't care about Jesus?
Now they done flip to a whole nother page.
Yeah, some weird shit.
Can't even keep up with themselves. That's how you know they liars. When you tell so many lies, you can't even keep up with your own lies.
Exactly, and that's what Satan does. And they keep saying, you believe in the Bible, huh? Yeah, I believe in the Bible. I believe in it wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in church. I believe the word. I've been seeing miracles for myself.
That's a fact.
So it's like, y'all keep trying to put me against God and it's not working. You know what I'm saying? They keep saying the same shit day and night. Day and night, over and over and over. Homosexuals. Like, bruh. Now there's real homosexuals out there. Why y'all not doing this to them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let them live their life.
Yeah. But either way, you know what I'm saying? You can't condemn nobody because you're not God. You know what I'm saying? You can't falsely accuse somebody, and God don't falsely accuse nobody. You know what I'm saying?
You're not bigger than God.
Exactly. And I keep telling them, every time they say no, God says yes. They didn't told me that I wasn't getting a job. They told me that I wasn't gonna get this, get that. They said that they was going to heaven and I was going to hell. Make it make sense.
That's because they want to go to heaven.
Exactly.
They really want to go to heaven.
Exactly.
Tired of burning, tired of getting orders. That's false orders from this.
And I'm like, who is happy and trying to make somebody miserable? Or trying to play with somebody's head? And you know what they keep saying? Stop lying to yourself. So basically we gonna get into basically all the derogatory shit that they've been saying. It's some foul shit. It's weird, but you know, bear with me. This is all of the shit that they've been saying. I'm gonna get into a little bit. Then later on, we're gonna break the rest of it down, and we're gonna be going from there. So basically, the boy said he doesn't work for Jesus. He said suck his Jesus dick. They said that there was a cherubim, which anybody who's into God and stuff like that, you know what a cherubim is. Satan was a cherubim when he first was created as an angel. He said Satan doesn't exist, but then later on said that Satan is Lucifer. So if Satan didn't exist, then how would you know, you know what I'm saying? Basically, exactly. And you wouldn't even believe that he exists because, you know what I'm saying, just making it make sense.
Right.
He told me to say F God in the mirror when this first started. You know what I'm saying? That thought that popped up in my head when they came into my head. And then I was in the mirror one night, I was doing acid again. And he told me to say F God in the mirror. He said that he's Jesus. He said that the other female voice said that Jesus told her to come down and suck my stuff because I was a homosexual. Like I got into that in the other episode, which don't make sense. What else? He said that Jesus didn't die on the cross for me because I was supposed to be a homosexual. And they say homosexual day and night, which is a scripture in the Bible that y'all can read from. It says that Satan accuses the brethren before God day and night. That's the scripture, look it up, because that's actually what's been happening. What else? So they've been manipulating my thoughts, cursing God out of my head, and you know, when even when the thought doesn't pop up, they say, you can hear them like smiling, say F Jesus, huh? F Jesus, huh? Like it's,
I hope you do.
Yeah, like it's funny and shit. But you saying that God sent you this and that. So the main voice said that multiple times. He was like, I know you're not a homosexual. I know you're not a homosexual. I was like, I know I'm not either. You know what I'm saying? But then they flip it back and then start saying, yes you are. Yes you are. This and that.
Trying to play mind game.
Exactly. So what else? He said that the devil's not a liar.
Which he is.
Yeah, exactly. They denied the scriptures. They said the scriptures is over. Then when I call them Satan now, they saying Satan is Lucifer. You're trying to play mind games. You know what I'm saying? Satan is, if anybody don't know, Satan is a name for the original angel Lucifer, but it also coincides with the other demons that he has. You know, no one person, I mean, other people break it down differently, say, you know, Satan, demons, whatever, but it all it coincides with every single evil entity. Because what they do is they lie. And that name was given by God to Satan, Lucifer, because the name means accuser. You know what I'm saying?
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. And if anybody needs to know, look it up. It's there in the dictionary. It means accuser. So what have they been doing for 6 years? Is accusing you. You know, so that's why I call them Satan. But they try to deviate away from it to try to put it on him, because they know that either they're not him, you know what I'm saying, specifically, but they following his commandments of the assignment that they've been given.
And his little soldiers.
Exactly. So they all are Satan, period, because it means accuser. And like I said, that's what they've been doing. When my intrusive thoughts appeared, they said they was just messing with my head. Okay. Like, it makes sense. So, what else? He said the scriptures don't mean nothing. They keep asking me, are you a homosexual? And they say it's because of their assignment, which I told them years ago. I was like, that's not even true. You know what I'm saying? And if it is, where's the proof at?
Right.
You know what their answer is now? It's in your head. I'm like, well, look who's been in my head for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? When the shit first started.
Yeah, you made it make sense.
Exactly. I'm like, now do the backstory of certain things of everything, and my whole history of up until now. Where's the proof at?
Yeah.
And when I asked him firsthand, when he first started saying that, I'm like, where's the proof at? He like, I don't give a damn no more. You going over what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I challenge what they saying, they want to go over into another subject. And then even that they've been getting quieter, they've been swaying their words. So I can't really hear what they're saying, but then something negative will go into my mind, and then it'll be like, what is he talking about? You playing mind games. And then even when I say something like, what else? Something goes into my mind that's negative or whatever. And then they be like, how they put it? They say something, but sway their words into something else. And then I go off of what I heard, And then it was like, that's not what I was saying. So basically you playing mind games, in other words. You know what I'm saying? So this is the tactics that Satan does. He manipulates lies, uses reverse psychology, anything that's negative, anything that'll deviate you from your faith with God, anything that'll get you to go against God, he will put in your head. So they kept telling me now, they're like, stop fucking lying, like they yelling and shit, like they batshit crazy. And I'm like, so y'all really mad?
That mad?
Yeah.
Because I'm making it make sense.
Exactly.
Y'all feeling that y'all attacked.
Exactly. And then like, it's an assignment, stupid. So it's like, either if you doing it because your assignment, or you really mad, you know what I'm saying? Either way, I know that I'm getting to something greater. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna get into a few more of what they've been saying, and then we just gonna go from there. Now, they've been in my ear like while I'm trying to lay down, yelling and shit. Basically, like the main nigga be on some weird shit. You can sense somebody's energy is so weird, and it's like the nigga is just. With all of this homosexual shit that he been saying and the perversion that they all been saying, it's just, you can feel that spirit, and it's just like, it's weird as fuck. And I'm like, bro, why is you talking to me in my head, but it sounds like he in my ear, whispering and shit, while I'm trying to lay down, go to sleep at night. And I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of my ear. And all this nigga wanna keep saying is, homosexual. Get your faggot ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
be gone.
Yeah. They've been every derogatory word that I've told them, they've been putting it in my head as I'm talking to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I told him, and he told me when I see Jesus, suck his. You know what I'm saying? If that ain't no perverted shit, and then you know what else? This nigga has said, tried to compare my size to Jesus. Yeah. But y'all calling me the homosexual?
Yeah. That's y'all clan.
Exactly.
That's y'all
Stay on that side. You know what I'm saying? And all of this perverted shit, like, I told him, you can't turn me against God. You know what he said? I already did. Exactly. I'm like, you'll never turn me against God, but you saying that God sent you.
I ain't accept none of the shit you've been saying.
Exactly.
I'm keeping everything you've been saying. And I learned how y'all tactics is.
Exactly. And I told them niggas the exact same thing.
There's no winning.
And then the white boy said that one day when I was leaving out the house, he was like, I'm a good actor, ain't I? Oh, so you act, so you just expose yourself.
You an entertainer, right?
Yeah, you acting, right? So basically tells me that every single thing that y'all been saying, and I know for a fact that it's lies, but y'all keep trying to put me against God. So it's not working, and I'm glad that, you know, I have the strong mind that I do, and you know what I'm saying, I haven't felt for anything that they've been doing. The nigga said, and Satan, and so we get into the notes, so I got another thing that they've been doing. So I was in the shower one day.
Oh man, the shower trying to get you on some gel shit? Oh man.
Man, I'm in there, I can't even take a shower in peace with these motherfuckers.
Freaky ass, man.
Yeah, but they calling me the homosexual, right? So let's break it down. I get in the shower, you know, this nigga sound like he by the shower head talking. He like, what's that smell? I'm like, what's up, brother? I was like, oh nigga, that's my nuts. I'm I'm like, nigga, those my nuts. You smell it. I'll let your faggot ass. And no diss to homosexuals or nothing like this. Don't ever think that it's like that. But this is a story. This is a real story. This is what's been happening to me. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers is so perverted. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand that Satan, every single sin there is in him and his demons that are carrying out this task. So they're gonna try to falsely accuse people. They're gonna try to constantly put people against God. But yeah, it's like, nigga, I can't even take a shower in peace. I'm telling you, nigga, bro, get the fuck out of here. Why is you talking to me like this and I'm in the shower? But then they can, you know what I'm saying, switch up where it sound like I hear them from, you know what I'm saying, like, sound like the nigga outside of the curtain talking, this and that. So why is you up in the shower head like I can, you know what I'm saying, saying some, what's that smell?
He said my nuts.
My nuts, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Be gone, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. And then the nigga don't say some, the nigga was, they was touching my ass.
Oh, man.
Like, not, like, well, they Now, this is a little bit derogatory. I know what I feel, and I know what's there. I'll be laying down sometimes and these things will be poking my ass cheek. But then the nigga gonna say that it was his sister. Come on now. Why would you touch me any other way? You can touch me on my arm. You can poke me on my arm. But y'all poking my ass cheeks?
Hey, even if it was your sister, that's still weird.
Yeah, it's still weird and perverted. I'm not into that shit.
No man should be into that besides homosexual. Nobody against.
Whoever likes that, that's your preference. Whatever, that's not my preference at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't play the finger up the ass, the tongue up the ass, this and that.
Don't touch my Gucci either.
Yeah, exactly. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that level, don't want to be on that level, ain't trying that level. But yeah, and then it was so crazy before, when I told the nigga that I was going to expose him for doing this shit, he want to start saying it's his sister. Either way, it ain't cool.
Yeah, your sister might be one of y'all too.
Yeah, exactly. Why y'all? And then I felt some shit that was like, it felt like the nigga was trying to put some of my ass, like on some real weird shit.
He was trying to violate.
Yeah, while I'm laying down and shit, and I'm like, bro, you serious? Are y'all fucking serious? You trying to like really violate me and shit, and then you can hear the nigga sound like he's on top of me, and he's like he like, you know what I'm saying, like he's trying to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
So if y'all ain't the fags, then why are y'all doing this shit to me? Y'all trying to turn me out?
Yeah, some weird shit.
Yes. Like I'm not on that shit.
Yeah.
So it's just been a lot of violation, and like I said, I'm doing this video for the sake of me and other people who has went through this, is gonna go through this, and is currently going through this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is all true stories. You know what I'm saying? God is my witness of what I've experienced, what I felt. You know what I'm saying? What I'm hearing, what I'm still hearing. And, you know, I just want to let people know, leave drugs alone, especially acid, shrooms, whatever. Because you opening up some shit that you don't know about. You know what I'm saying? And that is a gateway to
your mind.
Yeah, to get into your head, mess with you in type of ways that you don't want to be messed with. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna close it up from here. I'm gonna see y'all next episode. And peace, love, happiness.